I do not like the lighting in the video that I shot, which was my intro originally. So I'm doing something I've never done actually. I'm coming back out at nighttime, but there's a very good reason. If you're looking for a short-term rental, like a studio or one bedroom, I have just come off, here it is here. So this is Summer Suites on Jalan Serdana, and I had a great time, but I thought I would come out at night and show you a little bit of what you can expect when you're here, because the views from the building, from your condo, all of that are going to be amazing. So if you look behind me here, you can see the KL Tower, which is beautiful, and at night I think it's so much more spectacular than during the day. And then if you walk out, hold on, I am going to give you a full condo tour, show you the pool. I didn't go into the gym. Every time I went to the gym there was someone there, so I can't show you the gym, but I'll try and find a photo and put here right now. But KL Tower's there, and then just a few meters up the street here, you have views of KLCC, and there's a secret squirrel path that you can go through a parking lot to get there really quick, which I did a few times during my stay at Summer Suites. I've now moved on next door to a condo that I've rented for a year, but if you look behind me here, let's see, so there is KLCC. The W Hotel is there as well, and this is just so centrally located. So now I'm going to take you in. I didn't shoot blah blah bits of myself like giving a tour because well, I'm not sure why. I didn't actually intend to put out a condo tour video originally, so I've kind of pulled this together, but I'm going to give you a voiceover and explain what you're seeing. My sandals from Pakistan, okay, they're super cute. They're so crunchy on the road and they make so much noise. Anyway, let us get to it now. This is the Summer Suites. I had a short-term rental. I had a 1-month lease that I signed before coming to Kuala Lumpur. I've just come out of home quarantine, just signed my 1-year lease for another condo, which I'll show you next week. Let's get to it. This is Summer Suites. Okay, welcome to Summer Suites. This was a fantastic building. When you first walk in, there's security, and I was new to Malaysia, so I didn't realize that you had to always scan your My Sejahtera app and show it to security when you walk in, but that is the case. There's a convenience store, there's a coffee shop, and there's a Selections, which has fresh fruit and vegetables. They had like a very limited, but there were some cheeses and things like that. There was beer, wine, and top shelf alcohol as well as you know, all of the like a basic assortment of grocery items. So things to stock your refrigerator and dry pantry. There were yummy snacks, and there was also like cleaning supplies and adapters and phone chargers and things like that. So the unit that I rented for 1 month was 1,900 ringgit per month. I negotiated with them and got a deal. I was on the 25th floor, and it was very quiet. The only thing that disturbed me, like as far as noise, it was never any neighbor noise, never any like traffic noise, but the call to prayer at 6 a.m. at the mosque that's like across the freeway and like way over. That did wake me up every morning. I'm not used to that kind of noise anymore. So that was the only thing. But as you can see, the unit for being a studio was spacious and it felt airy. The building and the unit, I would say, are mid-range. So in Kuala Lumpur, there's very budget, low-end buildings and units. There's mid-range, and then there are luxury. But this one is definitely mid-range. The furniture is kind of plywood with veneered tops, that kind of thing. So just like keep that in mind when you check in. But there were dishes and pots and pans. There was a knife. There was cutlery. So I was able to cook. I didn't have to buy anything to whip things up. And it really is a great unit to have as a short-term rental. I found, okay, the company that I rented this from, they're called Subhome. And I found them originally because I was traveling Pakistan and I really am, like, I'm on a very limited budget and strapped for cash at the moment because I depleted my savings traveling the 1 year in Pakistan. So I found them because they offer reduced deposits and move-in costs. So I've been talking with them for the past year-ish since I first went to Pakistan and I thought I was going to leave and come back to Kuala Lumpur sooner, but it didn't work out. I thought I was going to live in Pakistan, and so now I'm finally here. I really like a couple of the buildings that they have properties they manage at. So there are a few like Robertson, the old Fraser Residence, which is now 188 Suites. And there's another Sausana, I think is how it's pronounced. But they have units in really lovely buildings. And the one I'll be showing you next week in my next video is one that I had on my radar for the past year. So I highly recommend Subhome. They were very easy to work with. I highly recommend Summer Suites for a short-term rental. I wouldn't stay there long-term myself personally, but you'll see that next week when I show you my forever home. All right, guys, big hug, big kiss, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao.